boop, boop, boop. We're live. It's the Kent Beck Scrum. It's Sam and Paolo, and yeah, we've been pairing all day on our private project, but yeah, we just dropped into the Scrum, see if there's anybody else around. But the main item for us was just talking about the, next week's Lollapalooza. No, it's not Lollapalooza. It is the Agile Ventures. We're having our annual general meeting and our AGM. Sorry, annual meeting and conference. So we've got the page here for this, and so basically the entire thing is online. It will be, Slack, and I'll be, opening, Hangouts like this one, assuming that my computer hasn't caught fire, for each of these things. So starting quite early for some people, I'm just gonna open the conference and say, oh, it's great stuff, and outline the format again. But so what we've got, each hour on the hour for about 9-10 hours, we've got a 15-minute presentation on each or many of the Agile Ventures projects, with the project leads will come into the Hangout and show us a few slides and talk about their projects and what's happening in them and maybe how to get involved. So it's kind of trying to showcase these are the interesting projects we've got going on. If you want to ask questions, find out about how to get involved, how to contribute to them, then that's exactly what this is for. Hopefully also to help all of the project managers record a little 15-minute of intro to our project and why to get involved. And then at this time, we're going to have this AGM where people who are premium face-to-face members have voting rights for the official UK charity. And at the AGM, the trustees have to stand down and then restand for election, or they're eligible to restand, or new people could stand, what have you. And we'll do that there in the voting. We need to present a yearly report, and then we'll continue on. So the times to come online and get involved are, if there are particular projects that you're interested in hearing about. These are like Rails, Elixir Phoenix, Rails and React, Rails and Ember, Rails, Elixir Phoenix, and Ethereum and Elm. So that's the tech stack.
So the React one, Sam, is the RFM.
No, the Wiki EDU dashboard has Rails and React, and RFM is Rails and Ember.
Okay.
And so we'll basically have a hangout for each of these, and we'll have a YouTube live stream, and then the event will be visible on that video for afterwards. We're limited to 10 people in the hangout, and obviously it's got to include the person running the hangout and the speaker. So there'll kind of be a hard limit of 6 or 7 people directly, who can attend the hangout and ask questions in real time. But any number of people can follow the stream and ask questions in Slack, and ping us to ask questions in the hangout. But so we'll see. I mean, we have so far failed to advertise it widely, so maybe not so many people will show up. I've tried to let the kind of core community members know about it. Obviously, the presenters know that they're presenting. Yeah, we're kind of legally obliged to have the. Am I not sharing my screen? Oh, for crying out loud!
So no, I'm looking at the timetable here.
Yeah, you're looking at the timetable. Just for anybody who was watching the recording, that's just ridiculous. Oh well. But anyway, this is the thing that I was referring to with all of the times. Good for clever you watching that already. But
no, yeah, I didn't realize you could have shown it.
Well, you had it there. That's anyway. But yeah, so it's we legally required to have the AGM meeting. We must there's certainly we must present the annual report. We must have the trustees step down and allow the members to approve or block trustees who stand. And I thought that would be an opportunity for all the different project groups to present what they're doing and what they've done and so on. Yeah, and hopefully it will be a fun, and there'll be if there was 3 or 4 people in each hangout, and we had a couple of questions and a little chat and then a break, and we can, and it all goes off without my computer blowing up, that will be great. And then maybe next year we do a bit more publicity, a bit more organized.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Right. So I guess to me, maybe the ones that attract me most are the 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Oh, which will be 3 and 4 for me.
Yeah.
The React one and the Ember one.
Yep.
And but okay, so we'll be in touch on Slack. And
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good stuff.
Cool.
Nice one.
All
Yeah.
right.
Any other questions about anything? If not, then I guess we are.
Oh, how did the async voter meeting go?
Yeah, well, the last couple of weeks, Brent and I have checked in, and Brent he's had pull requests, and we've had a very efficient meeting where he's shown me what he's done, and I've kind of like said, wow, that's great, because it has been great, and I've approved it, and so we haven't really spent a long time discussing strategy going forward, but yeah, he's knocking off the issues and just getting stuff done.
Excellent. So I might be pairing you with him. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, and it would be lovely to have async voter. I mean, we could open up an extra, like, this gets to me like for 9 p.m. UTC. Like, for other people, that's just getting started. I will probably be quite tired by the end of this sequence. But we could, pop an async voter meeting on the end. That would then be 10 o'clock for me.
Yeah, 11 for me.
Yeah. So maybe a bit late for us. But yeah, I think if you're not too bothered either way, then I mean it's
I was prepared to do it, but since you've fully booked there and everything, I'm not like I can't miss giving this speech. I'm such a bad
yeah. I mean, I've got the situation that Joao is telling me that he maybe won't be able to make it. I've got another person who's one of the trustees. He's a security expert, and he was talking about giving a talk on GDPR and data confidentiality and so on. So he's kind of, he said he's happy to be on standby in case, and who knows, other people might not be available. So yeah, if you did want to, I'd love to have async voter presented at some point. If you have a few, like, I would love to do it, and then have something on standby ready. But don't worry, either way, it's fine.
Okay, well, we'll see. I'll try and think about it. If I get inspired and like drop down a few notes or something.
Yeah. Or even if you have a chat with Brent and you're kind of like, oh yeah, we want to tell people about this cool thing we did. So
yeah, good sound. Okay, cool, Sam. So I'm gonna say bye, and yeah.
I'll be in touch for the plans for next week. Yeah, nice one.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Take care. Bye for now.
Yeah. Awesome.